Sometimes what feels like destruction is actually direction. Sometimes life breaks what we love, not to punish us, but to lift us higher than we ever imagined. Today's story will remind you why losing something is not always losing everything. Stay till the end. This lesson may change how you see your pain. High above a quiet cliff stood an ancient lighthouse. Its paint was cracked by time. Its windows were fogged with dust. No ships had relied on it for years. The ocean roared below, but the tower stood forgotten. Inside the lighthouse hung a large iron lantern, cold, hollow, silent. And inside that lantern lived a tiny blue swallow. To her, the lantern was perfect, shielded from storms, hidden from predators. Warm when the sun touched the metal. She carried thin reeds and threads of grass, building her nest carefully, layer by layer. This is my forever place, she thought. Nothing can disturb me here. Every morning she greeted the sunrise with a soft song. Every afternoon she rested peacefully, believing the lighthouse would never shine again. But life never asks permission before it changes everything. One evening, heavy boots echoed up the spiral stairs. The swallow did not know that the lighthouse keeper had returned. After many years, ships were sailing these waters again. The light was needed. The keeper reached the lantern. And then clang. The lantern shook violently. Metal rang. The tower trembled. The swallow's nest shattered in seconds. Feathers scattered. Reeds snapped. Terrified, she burst into the sky as the light blazed behind her. Her home gone, she circled the lighthouse in shock, her heart racing. Why, she cried inside, I harmed no one. Why would my safe place be taken from me? With no shelter and night falling, she flew away. Days passed. She wandered across cliffs and coastlines. She slept on bare branches. She battled cold winds. Hunger weakened her wings. Doubt weighed heavier than her body. More than once, she thought, I cannot go on. But something deep within whispered, fly again. Just a little farther. So she did. One dawn, exhausted and nearly broken, she followed the sound of rushing water. It led her beyond the cliffs, into a hidden valley. Sunlight poured through tall trees. Wildflowers painted the ground. Fruit hung heavy on strong branches. A river shimmered like silver. The swallow landed quietly, stunned. This place was alive. Carefully, she began again. This time, she chose thicker twigs. She wove the nest deeper into the branches. She built slowly with wisdom born from loss. When it was finished, she rested. The breeze was gentle. The air was warm. The world felt bigger, safer, fuller. And then she understood. If the lantern had never been lit, she realized, I would have stayed hidden in darkness. I would never have found this place. What broke her nest saved her future. Friends, this is our story too. We build our lives believing they are permanent tower jobs, relationships, plans, identities. We call them safe. Then one day, life rings the bell. Something ends, something breaks. And we ask, why me? But hear this. Not every loss is an ending. Some losses are invitations. What pushes you out of comfort may be guiding you toward growth. What collapses may be clearing space for something stronger. What feels like rejection may be redirection. So when your world shakes, don't stop flying. Don't give up in the storm. Keep moving. Keep believing. 'Cause your next next chapter may be more beautiful than anything you've ever known. If this story resonated with you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And for more reminders like this, make sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching.